Slowly I'm falling more in love with you, and slowly you're winning a heart that can be true. Now I can't hide my feelings no matter what I do. Slowly I'm falling more in love with you. More and more I want you. I need you by my side. More and more I love you as each day passes by. My heart I know you're stealing. I hope that you'll be true. Slowly I'm falling more in love with you. And want you by my side. More and more I love you as each day passes by. My heart I know you're stealing. I hope that you'll be true. Slowly I'm falling more in love with you. Slowly I'm falling more in love with you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Nice sweet bunch of daisies.
Shoot. Let's do it now. Hey? You might want to sing harmony. You want to sing harmony to me? Charlie shoes. Well, I'd like to be in Charlie's shoes. That's what I always said. And he had you and everything. I lived golden thread. Then Charlie left and went away. And when I got the news, it wasn't long till I was walking around in Charlie's shoes. Now I'm wearing out the shoes that Charlie wore, walking back and forth across the floor. The trouble that drove him away, I've got for company. These nights in Charlie's shoes are killing me. So swiftly did turn brown, and every little dream I built she's always tearing down. And I never knew old Charlie's shoes could have so many tacks of disappointing sorrow, and I wish he had 'em back. Now I'm wearing out out for company. These nights in Charlie's shoes are killing me. Lord, these nights in Charlie's shoes are killing me. Take these chains from my heart and set me free. You've grown cold and no longer care for me. All my faith in you is gone. Those old heartaches linger on. Take these chains from my heart and set me free. And take these tears from my eyes and let me see just a spark of the love that used to be. If you found somebody new, let me find a new love too. Take these chains from my heart and set me free. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Doc Richardson now. For your listening and dancing pleasure. And there's Everett on the fiddle. Just a word of sympathy. Be as kind to my heart as you can be. Then if you no longer care for the love that's beating there, take these chains from my heart and set me free. Earl, you'll dance. These chains from my heart and set me free. You've grown cold, you no longer care for me. All my faith in you is gone. Those old heartaches linger on. Take these chains from my heart and set me free. Take these chains from my heart and set me free. All right, thank you. I'm gonna give you a guitar, didn't you? See if we can get Mr. O'Rourke up here to do a, I think I don't know, he might even do a Don Williams song. Every now and then he does a Don Williams song.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be more comfortable.
A chord.
Look at me. It's skill song. Look at me.
No. George Strait.
Oh, George Strait song. Yeah. Look at me.
One look at you, and just look at me, under your spell so helplessly. Yes, I'm still your fool. Any fool can see. One look at you, and just look at me. Thought I'd be over you by now, but I guess it's too soon. But it was so plain to see last night when you walked in the room. Just couldn't control my tears when I saw you again. My love for you is just as strong as it's ever been. One look at you, and just look at me, held under your spell so helplessly. Yes, I'm still your fool. Any fool can see. One look at you, and just look at me. One look at you, and just look at me, held under your spell so helplessly. Yes, I'm still your fool. Any fool can see. One look at you, and just look at me. I'm still your fool. Guess I'll always be. One look at you, and just look at me. G chord. This is where the cowboy rides away. G chord. I knew the stakes were high right from the start. When she played the cards, I played my heart. Now I have found a game that I can play. is where the cowboy rides away. Now my heart is sinking like the setting sun, setting on the things I wish I'd done. It's time to say goodbye to yesterday. This is where the cowboy rides away. We've been in and out of love and in between, and now we pay the final showdown scene. It's the hardest thing a sad song has to say. This is where the cowboy rides away. Now my heart is sinking like the setting sun, setting on the things I wish I'd done. It's time to say goodbye to yesterday. This is where the cowboy rides away. Somebody take it. Sinking like the setting sun, setting on the things I wish I'd done. The last goodbye is the hardest one to say. This is where the cowboy rides away. Oh, the last goodbye is the hardest one to say. This is where the cowboy rides away. Sid.
Let's do my homemade song. You're doing fine? Let's do it. Homemade song. Don't fall in love. Okay. Well, this big old house we dreamed about when we first set our bow has 4 bedrooms that's never used. Why don't we start now? We still have all the feelings that we had when we were wed. Let's don't stay home and be alone. Let's paint this old town red. Why don't we go somewhere tonight and fall in love again? We'll take a chance on one slow dance. Who knows where that might end? You lay your book aside and I'll turn off this all-star game. Why don't we go somewhere tonight and fall in love again? seemed to be so bright. I thought I saw it just beyond that bored look in your eyes. We'll drink a toast and you look close. The smile that turns you on might reappear and you might hear, I love you, let's go home. Oh, why don't we go somewhere tonight and fall in love again? We'll take a chance on one slow dance, who knows where that might end. You lay your book aside and I'll turn off this all-star game. Why don't we go somewhere tonight and fall in love again? Oh, why don't we go somewhere tonight and fall in love again? Oh!
Hey.
You quit? Just about. You ain't more out, will you? Just about. You? All right. Time to go now. Do what?
Takes all the sap.
That's right. Do one and D.
I'm a rolling stone, I'm all alone and I'm out of key.
Me too.
I'm still in your age. No, yeah, I do. Thank you so much. I'm a rolling stone, I'm all alone and lost for a life of sin, and I have paid the cost. When I pass by, all the people say there's another boy on the lost highway. It's just a deck of cards and a jug of wine, and a woman's life makes a life like mine. Oh, the day we met, that I went astray, started rolling down that old lost highway. Just a lad, I'm nearly 22. I wasn't good or bad, but I was a kid like you. And now I'm lost, too late to pray. Lord, I paid the cost on the lost highway. Boys, don't start, you're rambling around on a road of sin. Are you sorrow bound? Take my advice, or you'll curse the day you started rolling down that old lost highway. I'm a rolling stone on the lost highway. Finally got him right. I was still in Don's A, I guess. I don't know where it was. Somewhere in between. Somewhere between you and me. All right, let's see. Stay in D, I guess. Kind of gets up and moves. I know there's never been a man in the awful shape of men. I can't even spell my name while my head's in such a spin. Today I tried to eat a steak, the big old tablespoon. Got me chasing rabbits, walking on my hands, howling at the moon. Some friends of mine asked me to go out on a hunting spree. Why, there ain't a hound dog in this state can hold a light to me. I ate 3 bones for dinner today, tried to tree a coon. Got me chasing rabbits, scratching out fleas, and howling at the moon. Well, sugar, I took one look at you, almost drove me mad. Then I even went and lost what little sense I had. Now I can't tell the day from night, crazy as a loon. Got me chasing rabbits, walking on my hands, howling at the moon. Play it, Doc. Each time I try to dress myself, my hat looks like a coat. Today I tried to tie a sock around my silly throat. Now I can't tell the day from night, crazy as a loon. Got me chasing rabbits, pulling out my hair, howling at the moon. I rode my horse to town today, gas pump we did pass. I pulled him up and I hollered woes that fill him up with gas. A man picked up a monkey wrench, wham, he changed my tune. Got me chasing rabbits, spitting out teeth, I'm howling at the moon. Thank you.
Spitting out teeth.
Spitting out teeth. Oh.
Bobby Bear. We did that last night. You already got that on phone. Oh, really? You know, me neither. Last time I heard it about 10 years ago when I sung it. Bobby Bear. No, I play his record. I've got a 33 of his. And one of his that I really like called Old Dogs. The album of his is called Old Dogs. It's got some heartbreakers on there, you know. Way down in the state of Georgia, amongst the swamps and the Everglades, there's a big old hole in Tiger Mountain God help the man who gets lost in Miller's Cave. Well, I had me a girl in Waycross, Georgia, but she had kooky ways. She made me feel I wasn't wanted, like the bats and the bears in Miller's Cave. Well, I called her out one Sunday morning with some guy they call Big Dave, the meanest man in the state of Georgia. I'd rather fight a mountain lion than Miller's Cave. That woman made me feel unwanted, but I showed her I was brave. They laughed at me and then I shot them. Boop, boop. Took their cheating, thieving bones to Miller's Cave. One does. That woman made me feel unwanted, but I showed her I was brave. The most wanted man in the state of Georgia, but they're never gonna find me 'cause I'm lost in Miller's Cave.
Good one, good one. You can Hank Snow. I've got a record of Hank Snow doing it. No, I don't know Golden Rock. I didn't know her done that.
Wayne Rainey song.
Oh, Haul Off and Love Me. I'm afraid to try that. I can't. We can try it. I don't know. They say the love bug. Wait.
So did Alan Jackson.
Wayne Rainey one.
Yeah, he kicked it off, didn't he?
Doc, we're gonna try something. I don't know how it's gonna end. Steve. They say the love bug will get you at the age of 43. I'm not telling my age, something's got a hold of me. I'm just craving for loving the old-fashioned way. Honey, lend an ear and listen to all I have to say. Why don't you haul off and love me one more time? Why don't you squeeze me until turning blind? If you don't cuddle up and love me like I want you to do, gonna haul off and die over you. honey, come a little closer. Let me feel your hand in mine. I can feel matrimony crawling up and down my spine. Don't believe that love will hurt me. It feels so nice and kind. I feel mighty close to heaven when your love is on the line. Why don't you haul off and love me one more time? Why don't you squeeze me until I'm turning blind? If you won't cuddle up and love me like I want you to do, gonna haul off and die over you. I'm gonna haul off and die over you.
I stand corrected.
Yeah. Wayne Rainey.
That's right. What he sung with Lonnie Love?
I got some old Wayne Rainey records. That's one of them, I think.
Earl, you look
He
like
played
you
the
quit
harmonica.
on us.
Played the
I
harmonica.
never in the Fox
Yeah.
That was his. Oh,
Yeah.
You a big one, Doc?
Well, this is some of them other things, no.
Oh, he played the records. Big five.
Pardon me.
Fools such as I.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Doc.
Oh, yeah.
We're just talking. We'll do that in a minute. We're just talking.
What's the one me and you saw? I sail my ship alone. You know that one?
Play under the double E.
Yeah, I've done that. Me and me.
That's an old one. You like that?
You do.
Under the double E. You don't like that? Don't play it. Oh, okay. Do Wildwood Flower. Everybody knows that one. Do Wildwood Flower.
Wildwood Flower.
Wildwood Flower.
Wildwood Flower. What do you want to do, Earl? What I'd like to do before we get started is everybody out there knows that next week is Thanksgiving. Nobody eats hardly anything on Thanksgiving. That's the fasting day. Everybody eats just as fast as they can. But we want to wish everybody next week, next Thursday, I believe it is a happy, happy, happy Thanksgiving to all of you. It's a week from Thursday. A week from Thursday? Well, anyway, they won't see us till then. Anyway, because this is a five-week month, I believe, and so we won't be on the showtime. And so everybody out there in radio land, happy, happy Thanksgiving to y'all. Oh, that's your line. Happy, happy Thanksgiving. And everybody in TV land then. TB12, the Mike Davis Network.
Do that thing. Sail your ship. Sail your ship.
All right, here we go. I believe I done it indeed. We've been, you know it?
I know what you're talking about. I don't know what
Sail my ship a lone moon mulligan in 1956. Sweet moon.
Yeah.
Now we've been sweethearts for so long, but now you say that we're through. The love we shared is just a memory. And I had built a ship of dreams and planned them all for you. But now I guess what is to be will be. Oh, I'll sail my ship alone with all the dreams I own, drifting out across the ocean blue. I'll sail my ship alone, though all the sails are torn. And when it starts to sink in, I'll blame you. We'll go, doctor. made a gamble of a love, hoping you would hear my SOS. Maybe then you'd come back home, my darling, if you knew how much my aching heart was in distress. So I'll sail my ship alone with all the dreams I own, drifting out across the ocean blue. Oh, I'll sail my ship alone, though all the sails are torn. And when it starts to sink in, I'll blame you. Honey, when it starts to sink in, I'll blame you.
All right.
Nailed it. That's a good.
That's a walk.
Let's do that Hank Snow
Joe's
song.
bouncing the wall.
It don't hurt anymore.
Yeah. No, that's right.
Yeah.
See.
First come out with it. Who come out with it?
Get out of the corner, old man.
It don't hurt anymore. They changed it.
Did they?
Yeah, because it was kind of rub on it. Off color. I don't hurt anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it is I don't hurt anymore. I don't know. Which one is it?
They changed it.
Yeah, it's yeah. See, hey, I don't hurt anymore. All my teardrops are dry. No more walking the floor with that burning inside. And just to think it could be, time has opened the door, and at last I'm free. I don't hurt anymore. There's no use to deny I wanted to die the day you said we were through. Now that I find you're out of my mind, I can't believe that it's true. I've forgotten somehow that I cared so before, and it's wonderful now I don't hurt anymore. There's no use to deny I wanted to die the day you said we were through. Now that I find you're out of my mind, I can't believe that it's true. I've forgotten somehow that I cared so before, and it's wonderful now I don't hurt anymore. It's so wonderful now I don't hurt anymore. Y'all never did play one.
Okay, do Westphalia.
Chief.
Way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt. We got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, pyramid cans in the pale moonlight, talking about cars and dreaming about women. We never had a plan, just living for the minute. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much a muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. The windows in my old Chevy, I was ready, but she wasn't willing. So I settled for a burger and a grape snow cone. Dropped her off early, but I didn't go home. Down by the river on a Friday night, pyramid of cans and the pale moonlight, talking about cars and dreaming about women. We never had a plan, just living for the minute. Hey, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much a muddy water went to me. But I learned how to love and I learned how to swim. A lot about living and a little about love. A lot about living and a little about love. What? I did it for you last night. Oh, you wasn't there? I sung it for her last night, and they recorded it. Just watch a television show. Farewell party. Indeed. When the last breath of life is gone from my body and my lips are as cold as the sea, when my friends gather round at my farewell party, won't you pretend you love me? There'll be flowers from those who cry when I go and leave you in the soul world alone. I know you'll have fun at my this old world alone. I know you'll have fun at my farewell party. I know you'll be glad when I'm gone. Yes, I know you'll be glad when I'm gone. That's for you, Earlene. She said she listened to it the other day. It's even good on television. I think, yeah, I don't know. I don't think so, but I'm glad she does.
Steady. Last Saturday night I got married. Me and my wife settled down. Now me and my wife have parted. Think I'll go strolling downtown. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dream. Doc.
She hates to be called.
We say good night, Christine. Sometimes she sleeps in pajamas. Sometimes she sleeps in a gown. When they're both in the laundry, Irene's the talk of the town. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dream. Stop your rambling, stop your gambling, stop staying up late at night. Go home to your wife and family. Sit by the fireside so bright. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dream.
Ho! 99 times.
See you, Earl.
Be careful as well.
Y'all give him a big hand. He comes up and helps us every time. Most of them like down in Nova there is Coach Joe. He was even Joe's coach. I don't think what he coached him didn't stick very well. I'll tell you.
That's right.
What do you want to do, Joe? None of them?
Something. One of them.
Nothing? C-chord. Gotta see it. Right?
Yeah.
Gotta see it.
I can just put it anywhere I want it.
Right. Gotcha. Put a C in it whenever you feel like it.
That's right. I'll put it where I like it.
Wish I were down on some blue bayou, a bamboo cane's stuck in the sand. But the road I'm on don't seem to go there. So I'll just dream and keep on being the way I am. Wish I enjoyed what makes my living. With a willing hand, some would run, but that ain't like me. So I'll just dream and keep on being the way I am. The way I am don't fit my shackles. The way I am's reality. And I can almost see that barber dancing. So I'll just dream and keep on being the way I am. The way I am don't fit my shackles. The way I am's reality. And I can almost see that barber dancing. So I'll just dream and keep on being the way I am. Lordy, I'll just dream and keep on being the way I am. Oh, sing it, Haggard. Yeah, do that.
I heard it. I heard it. I heard it. You showed off.
Yeah, but the hole, should have left them two tables. I know, the two tables ought to be right in here.
I would buy. I would write my city
We don't need to
council.
do that anyway. I think, Doctor, that we could do,
Hey, Roland, you talk to your city representative.
my hat don't fit on the same nail too
City
long.
representative, they'll fix it.
And gee,
There you
I
go,
believe
see,
that.
I knew you'd know who to go
If I ain't
to.
mistaken,
I don't blame you.
no,
You go right like this.
rambling
Not to
feet.
her, I meant to him.
You got it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, my hat don't fit on the same nail too long. My ears can't stand to hear the same old song. And I don't leave the highway long enough to walk down in the mud. Well, I've got rambling fever in my blood. And I caught this rambling fever long ago, when I first heard a lonesome whistle blow. And if someone said I ever gave a damn, Lord, they damn sure told you wrong. 'Cause I've had rambling fever all along. Rambling fever, the kind that can't be measured by degree. It's rambling fever, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. I caught this rambling fever long ago when I first heard a lonesome whistle blow. Someone said I ever gave a damn. Lord, they done sure told you wrong. 'Cause I've had rambling fever in my blood. Well, there's times when I'd like to bed down on the sofa and let some pretty lady scratch my back. Spend the early morning drinking coffee. You're talking about when I'll be coming back. But I don't let no woman tie me down, and I'll never get too old to get around. I wanna die along the highway and rock away like some old highline whoa, and rest this rambling fever in my soul. Rambling fever, the kind that can't be measured by degrees. A rambling fever, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. No, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. Let's do it, go home. When you live in the country, everybody is your neighbor on this one thing you can't rely. They'll never leave you whenever they start grieving. You say, y'all come, you see us by and by. Y'all come, quit yawning, y'all come. You all come see us when you can. Y'all come, y'all come. Oh, you all come see us now and then. Now my grandma's in the kitchen, she's hoping and wishing that you'd help do the mission right away.